Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jeff Samardzija gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94-96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Junior.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike two. Barehanded pickup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Ted Williams. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Andrew Jones. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Hampson is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Settling in now, Robin Yount. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Friedrich.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Friedrich, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, line towards center field, in there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke, fouled off. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Flowers blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 2 left for Atlanta, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Ready on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
0-1 the count. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred McGriff. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Robin Yount. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Pirates nothing. Now batting, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Jeff Samardzija.
Jeff.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs,
now
some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter.
By McGriff, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 the count. And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder. But he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W on this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Williams at second with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Braves lead it 3-2. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Tyler Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Johnny Friedrich. He reached on a single in his first try.
Friedrich.
First delivery to him on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, Zach Greinke, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
McCutchen is there, and they go down in a... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter. The catcher.
All right now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And it's fouled away. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail 3-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
In now, Dale Murphy. This is foul right side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jeff Samardzija. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I got 3-2.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Freeman is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 3-2. Standing.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Standing in now, Robin Yount.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brian McCann.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead it 3-2. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching for
McCann. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Mike Zunino stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. McCutchen stands at second with 2 gone. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here on the show. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 61, Shane Green.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Johnny Friedrich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Johnny Friedrich.
He's set, and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
The pitcher, number 40, Troy Percival.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Chipper Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Williams, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Line drive to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Get up and stretch. Home. Brad Hand
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over
Atlanta,
on the mound and start
number
the home
33,
7th.
Brad Hand.
Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. McGriff has a play. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Garrett Hampson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A pause and the 0-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Garrett Hampson becomes out number 2 this inning. Wade Boggs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Wade.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 13 home runs and 51 runs batted in. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Boggs is off at first with 2 away. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Pirates.
So stepping
18, Joe Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Braves. Robin Yount. James Beam will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Beam.
Comes in with an average of 265 with 19 homers and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny.
Now at the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3 as they can't add to their 4. James Beam will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
The Braves now playing shortstop, number 11, James Beam.
Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Rob Ned.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Diego
Alexander Keeler will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So standing in, Brian Dozier. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Gonna be tough to come back from this one.
In now Fred McGriff.
First baseman, Fred.
He swings and grounds it to short. Hampson scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Braves 6 and the Pirates 2. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Up next for the Buccos, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Andrew.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew McCutchen is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Showed the lead hold up in this one. The win would belong to Zach Greinke. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2 out, nobody on.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 7-1. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, Brian Dozier had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates 6-2. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Kelvin Herrera got the W and now has 5 this year, as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 5-3. The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-6. Pablo Lopez grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Rangers to victory over the Cubs 6-3. The Tribe knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 11-1. The Colorado Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 7-6. The Los Angeles
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nate Carnes gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing on the very first pitch this afternoon as this is lifted in the air to center. Griffey Jr. has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Boggs gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Chipper Jones.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Into the box, Andrew Jones.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He enters play here at 288, 25 homers, 57 runs batted in. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Charlie Morton gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the center fielder, Ken
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
A ball and a strike now. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Jones might try to make a play on it. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Yanked foul off to the right. Now another 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So we got him swinging. Ted Williams becomes out number 2 this inning. So striding forward now, Al Kaline, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Pirates stepping in, Dale Murphy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Fouled away. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Brian.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has 7 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party. The ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here now is Mike Zunino. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Mike Gerber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Gerber.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Carnes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Nate.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. Beam fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 22 on the year, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now standing in now, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Dale Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
To short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ted Williams is sent packing
6.
To begin the bottom of the inning. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Digging in to try it again. Al Kaline flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that's in there, 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore it is Andrew. He makes the catch and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, James Beam. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hopped up. Boggs is camped under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Now every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Boggs ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the left
digging
fielder,
in for his second at bat, Mike Gerber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Baseman, Jorge.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that's in there, base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Polanco leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Nate Carnes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now at the plate, Charlie Morton will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he pops it up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second
one away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Polanco from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Polanco on the grass. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter.
Digging in now, Andrew Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Williams is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. K-line coasts under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Al Kaline, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Beam is right there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 44.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired yet again. Down in order go the Pirates. Score. Digging.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, James Beam.
First pitch on its way. fly ball right down the line in left. Williams will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. Man, as you could imagine, in a 1-to-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Hit to third. And that's the second out.
The batter.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Johnny Friedrich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Johnny Friedrich.
Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Gerber rounds third and is striding for home, and he's safe.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Tyler Flowers will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 25, Tyler.
Joe Smith will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 38. Joe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Jorge Polanco.
The 1-1. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And the Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll, 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Andrew.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Grounded down the third baseline. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Shane Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey Jr. is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. K-line is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And Jones is in there safely to score the run.
Now every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, James Beam. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jones ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 1. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
46, Craig.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Griffey Jr. leads off second with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
So digging in now, Ted Williams. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A man at third with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ted Williams goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. In now, Al Kaline, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Charlie Morton earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.